In this segment, we're going to break down into three umpire system, a fly ball, deep fly ball, trouble ball to the outfield with a runner on third base only, and we're going to touch on what all three of these umpires did well and could possibly do a little bit better. So we're going to start with looking at our first base umpire. So once again, runner on third base only, fly ball to the gap, approaching the fence. This umpire does a really nice job with a pause read, getting out there and coming set as the ball leaves the yard. Now, only one thing I would add, maybe a little different angle, putting his body in between those two outfielders, but at the end of the day, you know, really nice job of identifying trouble, getting out there and being set. So really nice job there. Now we're going to shift our focus to the third base umpire. So we know within the three umpire system, we are responsible for that runner on third base tagging up. However, in this situation, in any situation where a ball is hit into our partner's area, we must slash every single time. So in this case, with a ball to the fence, our third base umpire has to get into the diamond immediately. Now, there's two different ways of looking at this. If this was a baseball that was just in the gap with a potential for a play back at first, I would like to see our third base umpire run clear across the diamond near the back edge of the mound for a potential play at first. Now, in this scenario with a ball challenging the fence, we're looking at least an extra base hit or more. So knowing the ball is close to the fence, I would like to see this third base umpire run out in the direction of second base to put a second set of eyes on the ball, possibly leaving the yard and even being locked in and set as that ball does leave the yard, okay? So at a minimum, we need to slash, and then a little different thinking or higher thinking, which route do you want to take when you come across the diamond? Now, shifting our focus to the plate umpire, does a pretty nice job of getting out and having knowledge of whether or not that runner at third base is going to tag, which this runner sees clearly the ball, or at least thinks the ball is going to leave the yard. So what I'd like to see this plate umpire do is put his eyes on a ball in the outfield. So we have all three umpires looking at that ball. If there's a potential bouncing over or flying over the fence, if we have to get together, now we all have some information to add. Now the next piece of this is we're going to see players start to come out from the dugout. This is one thing that I think a lot of us unfortunately have trouble with managing, is what do we do after a home run? So in this instance, once the ball leaves the park, I would like to see this plate umpire look in the direction of that dugout and nicely ask them to please stay back, stay near the dugout. If they were to continue to come out in that direction towards home plate to celebrate, I would once again maybe a little firmly say, guys, please get back, stay there. Once you've lost control and they're all the way out, then we need to escalate a bit further with more aggressive, maybe two hands, get back in the dugout, okay? In addition to that, as our third base umpire is moving around the bases, his focus should be on this dugout, because I can guarantee you in many of these instances, if we have a whole entire team out near the home plate area, there's somebody over there who's not going to be happy. So our focus should be on controlling the other dugout, keeping them back in, listening for comments. And if this escalates to a situation where the crew has to get together to handle the situation, at least we have knowledge of what's going on both sides. So a lot to digest here, but certainly a lot of things to consider on a seemingly simple home run ball in a three umpire system.